Today we test the most advanced and expensive cable from Wireworld, a young but successful American company known for their technological prowess in the industry. Platinum Electra 7. It's not cheap, costs about 150k rubles per meter. On the other hand, this is a top pick and analogy from Nordost, AudioQuest and Sealtech, seeking double and triple crown for about 1 million rubles. So, given their background, monocrystalline silver, inherent in our hero, seems like a gift option for this money. And you know what, pals? This cable is packaged like a gift choice. The first thing that catches the eye is the quality of the packaging. It is simply perfect. Truly metal case, it pleasantly cools my hands. Take a look at these locks. Oops, not here. But there's a paper. Apparently the cable is cool. Someone already listening. Take a look. Is this autograph done by hand or is it a facsimile, a printed reproduction? No, only printed. However, this is of course a negative aspect. I believe that David Saltz, the president of Wireworld, had signed for me. But no, okay, we open the second box. I hope there is a cable here. Well, judging by the weight, yes, he is present here. Oops. Well, listen. Cool. Protected plastic overlays are tightly packed, ensuring maximum protection during transportation and storage. Removing them. All work is done with high quality. Manufacturer confirms carbon fork, which is lightweight. By the way, forks are Neotech. In Nordost they use Furutech plugs, but here we have Neotech. Well, they are regarded as slightly lower in class, at least they are somewhat more affordable. Well, on the other hand, Wirelodge knows which plugs to use. The cable feels very light for its price, because usually when you take some double crown, triple crown, it's just very heavy. Or the same AudioQuest Dragon, so this cable is actually lighter, a slightly unevenly glued sticker with platinum electroplate. Probably it's still a manual assembly. Taiwanese missed a bit. Alright, we'll forgive him. And by the way, the ordinal number is 17275. Listen, have they actually produced such a large quantity of these cables? Your opinion, friends? BTW, the fork is made of silver. In theory, this reduces contact resistance. Yes, it looks like silver. With this cable you can go to vampires, I guarantee, regarding tech. Dr. Asumi Aina from Chiba Institute of Technology in Japan developed a theory of metal crystallization in the 1980s, which aided in the creation of a device capable of producing a single monolithic copper crystal. The theory explains how crystals form during copper cooling in the casting process. With technological improvements, equipment can produce a single crystal up to 100 meters long. Imagine, friends, the process of continuous casting of Oina Oho, continuous casting OOC, was patented and implemented at several metallurgical plants. The frequency of copper in this process reaches 99.999999. As we are aware, silver is a superior conductor of electricity when compared to copper. In this cable, as per the manufacturer, there's monocrystalline silver present. For this sum, for 150k, you get monocrystalline silver made at the same factory as. It's a great deal for the price. And the cable of power flows double triple crown, which is approximately 10 times more expensive. Well, it seems cool to me. This cable uses a very complex construction of composite insulation materials that were specifically developed for this model. During the experiment, multiple cables were constructed, connected to the battery, to the ideal energy source, distortion-free. So, this is precisely the structure that was connected to a regular socket, was the closest to the prototype that was connected to the battery packs. And friends, I'll tell you this, if you connect this cable to your regular 220 socket, which goes with a thin copper wire for kilometers with a bunch of interference, then probably this cable will improve your sound. And now, you're probably going to throw eggs and tomatoes at me, saying that it's not true. Of course, ideally I would take this cable and run it to the substation. I think it would be much better then. According to the manufacturer, this model has received the maximum amount of effort and resources. Probably. That's why it remains the company's flagship currently, despite many products already receiving the 8th update. The top-rated network cable, Platinum Electric, is still exclusively available as Semerca. Friends, you may think I am crazy, but I tested this cable for a total of 3 weeks, and I can confidently say that it definitely deserves a rating. Let's review the main advantages. Sound, 9 points. I compared this cable with its competitor in price, but it is completely uneven in hierarchy. This is Nordost Frey. These cables cost the same, but Frey is in the middle of the Norse range, above which is Stur, and behind it is Valhalla. Even higher is Odin, valued at more than 1,000,000 rubles, making it unattainable for most. So what can I say about the sound? This is a completely different presentation, and after warming up it became evident that Wireworld can rival the powerful northern wind in terms of competition. Only after a long warm-up, Wireworld Platinum Electro was able to first outperform Nordost Red Dawn and then catch up with Nordost Frame. This is an absolutely excellent neutral cable with insane vocals. If we compare it to Frame, yes, Frame has a more interesting bass, it has a faster cable, but the soundstage on it is definitely worse. Platinum Electro enhances the depth of your stage. By the way, I noticed that it's not just me, but there are at least several other enthusiastic people. So, the musicians were positioned all over the stage. For example, there was a musician standing, and somewhere behind them was a keyboardist to the left, along with backing vocals. Nordost did not have that. It had more all in one place, but the sound, yes, was faster. It was more sharp, and for enthusiasts, let's say, of such aggressive sound, Nordost would be better suited. But for enthusiasts of a more intelligent, smoother, more elongated sound, I would definitely recommend Wireworld Platinum Electric audio cable. Another enormous advantage that distinguishes it from cables such as Nordost is that it is of a closed type. So you can easily put your open wires next to this cable, for example, the same Nordost, and it will not affect them in any way. The electromagnetic field does not emit anything, unlike the infamous Nordost, which buzzes on centimeters. When you showcase a Supra vehicle with such a remarkable background, it absolutely astounds and leaves your friends in awe. Definitely 10 points. As purchasing Platinum Electro grants you a stylish case, which is exquisitely designed and features the painting of the founder. And by purchasing Nordost, with this amount of money, you will receive a cardboard box, but you will not receive a case that is as grandiose. Hence, this is presently one of the most exceptional cables in terms of price-quality presentation, so to speak. The ultimate criterion is the price-quality ratio, which serves as the primary indicator. And definitely it is worth 10 points, because this top cable made of monocrystalline silver is not so expensive compared to competitors, because practically all tops will surpass it in price. And here you get this technological miracle for up to 200,000, which will take your power amplifier or preamplifier to a new level. I guarantee you that this investment will greatly enhance your audio experience and provide exceptional value for the price. Everything will sound smoother, more collected, and you will simply indulge yourself with the thought that you have a high quality cable for a significant amount of money.